Hi. Oh, is it live? Yes, it is. There it is. Hi, welcome to Essex Bricks. My name's Chris, and this is our little Lego YouTube channel. Usually it's usually be me and my son here for like these type of updates. He's gone to watch the Minecraft movie. Hopefully we'll do a video together. Hope tomorrow, and then we'll take it from there. What we're going to chat about today is basically just the news in the last week or so and cover some of the updates that have come through. So we'll start at the start. Lego rumors. A few people have mentioned to us that they haven't seen many images, or we haven't put the images up on our Lego channel or on the short side of it for a few weeks now. We did a short video before. We'll just do a quick explanation again. About a week or two ago, Lego have been hitting out on channels that have been releasing leaks images of the sets. So the main one, which was some of the new Ninjago stuff that's come out, and the Lego Slave One for the Star Wars theme. On our channel, they sent us a few notices saying that you're going to be struck down for these on the TikTok channel that we have as well. So we pulled them down. We've talked to a few people with other channels. They've had their channels either deleted or they've got a couple of strikes. Just to go back one, if you get 3 strikes on a TikTok channel, I'm not sure about YouTube or Instagram, but it's definitely if you get 3 on a TikTok challenge, they'll shut your channel down. So just because we've worked quite hard to get to where we are at the moment, we thought we're not going to do the images as they are. We will just do them verbally, do a few descriptions, and we'll try and find a few ways around it. So that's why we've not really done the images so far for a couple of weeks now. So if you do see a few of the images, make the most of them. Take a picture of them because they might not stay up there for long. So that's that. What we're going to go on to, I think we'll go straight on to. There's a couple of images that have come out in the last 24 hours. Bear with me one sec. I've just got to switch over because I've got the images on my phone here next to me. So a few of the images have come out now of a few of the new sets that are coming out in the next couple of months. There is a Iron Man. I think it's best to describe it as an Iron Man bust. So you get it. Hold on, I've got a picture of it here. I'm afraid I'm no artist, but this is basically what it looks like. So you've got the supporting bit there, and then you've got the chest piece with the arc reactor, the shoulders, and then the Iron Man head. Now I know it looks like Frankenstein. I know that, but if I'm bluntly honest, I am not too far away from the image itself. There's 2 bits here above the actual eyes that look like the eyes. And if I say to you that it looks awful, it looks pretty darn bad. It's if you thought I had a rant, because there's some people who are regular watchers. Hi, hope you're okay. Oh no, I had a massive rant on the end game battle scene. If this comes out as bad as this image here, because this image is from a Chinese website, so this could be just a cheap knockoff. Let's be honest, it might not be the real thing. But if it turns out to be the real thing, it looks terrible. There's a Spider-Man one as well, which doesn't look too bad. It's Spider-Man as the Iron Spider. So again, you've got the shoulders, the mask. The mask reminds me of the mask used in the artwork. So if you remember the 3D artwork that they released, I think it was last year. It might have been the year before, but you definitely last year, you could still get it. It looks like that one-piece mask there. And then you've got the head and shoulders of the Iron Spider uniform with like the blue spider, the top of the blue spider here, couple of legs reaching up, and then you've got 2 of the golden hooks of the Iron Spider on the back as well. That looks okay. I don't think it looks great, but it looks okay. It's not a bad little set, but we don't know the piece count. We don't know the price. And as usual, price is everything. You could find it and you go, that looks okay. And then they go, oh, it's £230. You go, no, thank you very much. Goodbye. There's 2 Star Wars images we've had. So if you remember the Marvel logo that's come out, which is now on sale nearly everywhere, Star Wars are releasing one in May. It's basically, have I got one on my wall? No. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second, though. I might. There we go. So if I show you this, it's this font, but it's in gold. So it's gold font, and that's your lot. That's all you're getting. That's going to be, bear me 1 second. There we go. Oh, cobblers. There we go. That's going to be 700 pieces. And I did have it written down. Bear with me. That is at the moment $59.99, $59.99 in euros, and we're guessing $49.99 in pounds. But because of what's going on economically around the world at the moment, all bets are off. These prices could change. They could go cheaper because the American market might not buy it in as much, or they could go more expensive depending on what happens. As well, on that Star Wars set, there's meant to be like a hidden little set inside with a Star Destroyer taking over the Tantive. If you remember in the first scene of the original, the Star Destroyer comes over the top and then picks it up. So it's that kind of scene. But from the image that's been given to us, or via some people to us, it's like the Christmas minifigs or the mini sets from the Advent calendar. So it's like a miniature Star Destroyer, a miniature Tantive, and the Star Destroyer is smaller than the Tantive, and you think the proportions are out of whack. It looks terrible. And if you're paying 700 quid, or if you're paying 60, 70 quid, you'd want something a little bit better than that. But we'll see. We'll see on that one. We've got an image as well of a new Lego Star Wars brickhead. That is of Luke in the Red 5 uniform. That looks quite cool, actually. It's your normal brickhead size. You don't see the face, though. It's got the Red 5 helmet with the red emblems, visor down, helmet, little bit of face, and then it's just the Red 5 uniform, orange uniform with the pack there. Looks okay. I'm guessing it's still going to be around about the same price, $11, $12.99, something like that. So again, can't really knock it. That's not bad. There are other little bits and bobs knocking around, but we'll get to them. Gossip-wise, news-wise, if you do like the Lego Kid Monkey stuff, get it now, because it looks like Lego Kid Monkey is going to be knocked on the head come 2026. This could be the last season you see any Lego Kid Monkey. I don't think it's been selling that well. I haven't seen it as much in the stores as I used to. So if you do like it and you do see some of the newer sets, maybe hold back till a bit of the sales, but get them because they won't be coming back after that. There's loads of new sets for 2026, like codes and stuff being released for Minecraft, Star Wars, Dreams. Ninjago's got a hell of a lot of sets coming later in 2026. So we've got no problem there. Dreams have got new sets as well. So it's only the Kid Monkey one, which we think is not going to come around for next season. Bear with me 1 second. Someone did tell me there's a pause button on this, but I'm thinking if I find a pause button, I'm not going to be able to turn it off again. So that's everything that's coming further down the road. Someone sent us some news that there is going to be a new medieval castle set coming out soon. There's umming and ahhing on this as well. If the factions could change as well, there could be a new faction coming out with a snake on the shield, so like a more enemy kind of faction to fight against in the Lego sets. This one's been to and fro. A lot of people were saying one thing, a lot of people were saying the other. To me, this sounds like someone's just made something up and gone with it. And then some people gone with it. And then the others who normally are quite good at these kind of things have just gone, hold your horses. So I'm not sure that's 100% true. Going on to something completely different. Lego look like they're trying to start a new trend of Lego bookend sets. Now, they're not called bookends. What are they called? Bear me a second. Because there is a Sherlock Holmes one coming soon, and it wasn't called a bookend. And now I've got to quickly find what it is called. I had it all set out as well. I'm thinking, oh, I'm all clever. I've got it all done, dusted, but nope. Messed this up. There we go. What is it? It is called let me turn this down so I don't. Talk amongst yourselves for 1 second. I will be back. Getting a new legacy. I know that. What's it called? A Book Nook set. That's it. It's called a Book Nook. So basically, it's like a bookend, or it goes in between your books of the set. There's a Sherlock Holmes one coming out. We know very little about that at the moment. No prices, no pieces, no nothing. There's some suggestions of what people know, but it's not real facts. There's also one now being kicked about, and there's someone's drawn the image down, so someone must have seen this, of the Hogwarts Express bookend, or Book Nook. Basically, it's of the Hogwarts Express. It's not going to be big. It's going to be maybe the length of that pencil wide. Anyone who's after measurements, that's a new pencil. So it's the Hogwarts Express in the station getting ready to leave. So you'll have to like a miniature train, you'll have a platform, and then you'll have like a scene of a train station or something. Again, no details on that, but that's on top of the Sherlock Holmes one. So if these two do well, expect to see a Marvel one, expect to see a Dreams one, expect to see, you know, you get what I'm saying, don't you? If they find something that makes money, they'll go and push it on a bit more. Some more Harry Potter news. There's a Hogwarts main tower set coming soon, and there's also a herbology class scene. The Hogwarts main tower, according to some of the people on Reddit, is meant to be a very, very good set. Again, we're only working on drawings now. There are no images being put on these sets. People being very, very careful. But the word descriptions are, this one is a very good set and will be worth the money. Again, we are looking at money now. We're looking at the prices of these things. We've got no idea at the moment, but I've got some prices for the Star Wars sets coming. And if this is anything to go by, it's going to be an expensive year if you're a Lego collector, I'm afraid. Okay, excuse me. Right. So one last thing on stuff that's coming in the future. There's more images of a U-Wing coming out for Star Wars. It's coming with 4 figures. Is it 4? Yeah, 4 figures. Cassian Andor, Dedra Merid. I'm sorry, I really don't watch Andor, so. ISB Tactical Agent, and a buildable K2SO figure. Now, I've been told that's quite special, the K2SO figure, because it's not been out before. If he has, please leave a message. Either that's the one. Leave a message on the old chat, or leave a message down below on the comments. Be much appreciated. And before I go any further, if you are enjoying this, listening to somebody just prattle on with no images, if you are enjoying this, please hit the subscribe button. We are on 477 subscribers, so we're only 23 away from 500, the mystical 500. Not that anything happens when we hit it, because we've still got to do 2,500 hours of YouTube watchers, whereas most of our stuff is normally a video like this or a Lego YouTube short, so we're miles off from getting anywhere. But it would be nice just to reach 500 maybe before Easter. So if you do see this video and you are enjoying it, please hit the subscribe, please hit the like. That all adds up and it all helps the channel. Anyway, on to other news. There is one other thing I forgot to mention. There is a Batman Arkham Asylum set coming. The only things we know is it's 2,953 pieces. It's roughly going to go for $300. So you're looking at about £280 to £300. Again, take these prices with a pinch of salt. Because of what's happening in the world at the moment, they could stay the same, they could get worse. No one really knows. So just take that with the pinch of salt that you take it with. It's a 3,000, nearly a 3,000 piece set. So it's a bit of a big old set. It's not, you can see it being like something on the scale of maybe the Shadow Box. I'm thinking it's going to be either something that opens up, or it'll be like the Hogwarts type buildings where it's hard, like the front end, but there won't be a back end to it. So it'll be playable from the back end, like from the back, but from the front, you'll see it like the front scene. And then, like with some of the Hogwarts thing as well, they had like gates that come out, like just a little gates that you just place, so it wasn't connected to the set. But again, we'll wait and see on that. That should be coming soon. So, excuse me. Marvel set wise, there's no real news yet on the Fantastic Four set. There were rumors going around that the Fantastic Four set was cancelled. I'm pretty certain because I know somebody who knows someone who works in that kind of industry. There is a Fantastic Four set due to go on sale in shops because there's promo in that coming through. There isn't a Thunderbolt set. Someone put some kind of rumor, I think it might have been an April Fool's, that there was a Thunderbolt set coming. There is no Thunderbolt set coming. So if you're waiting for a Thunderbolt set, there isn't one. It's not coming. And there is definitely not one for Superman either. For people saying there's going to be a Superman Lego set coming out this year, the only Superman set that's come out will be the Superman mech, which came out earlier this year with Lex Luthor. There is no Superman tie-in with DC. Reasons, don't know. Could be that they've gone with Kenner or something like that. But apart from that, we don't know. So, going on to sets that are coming out in May for Star Wars. We have no real details of like the Ninjago sets yet. Well, we had images. They've all been stripped off the servers now. But there's no real details yet. Once we get more details for the Ninjago sets, because I know Ninjago is really popular. Some of our most popular videos that have hit like 15,000 are the Ninjago ones, more than Marvel or Star Wars. So, excuse me. Okay, but the only details we have for my sets at the moment are these ones. So the Star Wars Lego, which we already told you about, which is $59.99, 700 pieces. There's a Chopper robot coming along. That is 1,039 pieces. Scale-wise, you're looking at the same scale as the R2-D2 that came out a little while back. That is $99.99 US and EU and $89.99 in the UK. There is a Jango Fett mask coming along. It's basically Boba Fett kind of size, just with a different, I think the antenna reader thing may be different size, but apart from that, it's like a Mandalorian helmet, isn't it? There's not much differences apart from the color. Watch the comments come in now saying, I know nothing about them, I'm sorry. Jango Fett, $69.99, $69.99 currently in the UK. That is 610 pieces. Again, May the 25th. The Slave One. The Slave One is sort of like the original color scheme of Empire Strikes Back. So it's the green, the grey. There's some blue on the bottom as well, I noticed on it, some yellow. That is 2,970 pieces. There are only 2 minifigs with it, Jango and Boba Fett. The thing is the price. And I would have to see the sets to say if this is a good price or not. $299.99 in the US and EU. Currently $299.99 in the UK as well. You hear it and you just go, that's a ridiculous price. And I'm not disagreeing with you. When you look at that kind of price, and you could have got Rivenhall for 335 on the Amazon sale just gone. And Rivenhall is going to be a far superior set to this Slave One. But you got to give it a chance. You got to see it. I'm going to say that's overpriced, but it's a Star Wars tax, isn't it? You pay these things and then you get the Star Wars tax stuck on it as well. And that's currently all the details we have at the moment. Is it good value? Not really. But like I said before, these Star Wars sets, they go for the bigger money as well. But then if you do wait, they will come down on price. Anyway, what do you think of all that so far? Is there any sets that you're looking forward to? Me, I'm looking forward to the second half of this year. That's when we're getting the Enterprise. That's when we're getting there is another one as well. What's the other one? The Enterprise and the Black Pearl. Now, Black Pearl's coming second half of this year as well. We're still allegedly getting that £1,000 Death Star. The last thing I heard is that it's 38 minifigs, not 40 minifigs. And some people are saying that it may not be worth £1,000. But again, we'll wait and see what happens. Anyway, if you are looking forward to any of those sets, please leave a comment down below. If you have watched this far, thank you very much. And we will hope to see you again very soon. Take care and look after yourselves. Bye-bye.